accountable. The person that is wearing the snowman suit, high performer though, what did he do? Didn't even read the email. Guys, at the hotel, it's about 10 o'clock, just after 10. Gonna get some shut-eye. It was a heck of a trip up here to just north of Toronto. 4-hour reality-based leadership session tomorrow. Gonna get right back after it and excited for it. Basically, the whole week would be our whole certification that I went through, where we started with business readiness. Then I presented on hardwiring accountability, which is our level 2 certification. And then tomorrow is reality-based leadership, which is our core message. So have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. And good morning, everyone. Just like that, we are here at the venue. If only it happened that fast, where you could just boom, get ready, sleep, and get right to the venue like that. Working with a group of about 50 credit professionals. They're either finance officers, chief finance officers, or they're credit managers. I did the NACM, which is the National Association of Credit Management, early on in the year in Dallas. And this is where one of the attendees had heard me and then wanted me to come up to speak with his group. And so here I am. It's funny how things just develop, and then next thing you know, it's here. Really gonna focus on just some of our core stuff, how to ditch the drama, how to really get clean in our thinking, use good mental processes, use that so they can make better decisions about risk and giving people credit, and to make more just solid decisions based on information that's not distorted in their reality. And so let's see what happens. Whoopsie daisies, accidentally ended up at the golf course, the golf club, not the country club. This will happen. Gotta stay resilient. Let's give this one a try. Let's see if this is actually the country club here. Come on, Alex, come on. We want outcomes that are sustainable, repeatable, knowledge transferable, really low risk, low cost, just consistent in the bag outcomes for our organization. Those are best designed by processes, standardized process. Management's only role is really to hold teams accountable to the standardized processes that are put in place. I want to ask you guys as managers, when you roll out a brand new process, are your team just like, thank you so much for standardizing my work, this is amazing. We're going to be able to work so much more efficiently, and it can open me up for higher level work, which by the way is what I asked for, because I want to be empowered to do better work. Thank you so much for a good process. Has anybody heard that? Now for the most part, people do not like standardization. They say that's cool, but the fourth floor does it this way. Or, you know, we have our own special way that we get this done. People often argue against standardization and good processes. And if you argue against standardization, you're actually arguing against efficiency, which is actually quite crazy because it can free us up for higher level work. People will keep coming to you with more problems until you give them a better mental process to solve them.
Faces changing with every heartbeat. I still remember the kid I used to be. We grew up too fast, innocence lost, only memories last. I could never break my heart in two. Sometimes it feels like I need it. So many things that I wanna do, but no time to achieve it. And I try to solve stories untold. You'll be by my side until it all unfolds. You see the silence.
Big takeaway for the group today was when I tell a story about, as a young leader, I had a person come up to vent to me or really kind of tattle on one of their coworkers, and instead of what I would have typically done, which is then go try and fix the problem that they're telling me about, that they've just tattled on, I instead actually asked a question that interrupted their thinking. Thank you for sharing your love and concern and, you know, your support for our colleague. I just have a question for you. What did you do to help the situation? And what often happens is the person will self-reflect and they'll say, what did I do to help? Well, I'm just telling you the issue. And we just remind people that that's not all that helpful. And then we go and we try and facilitate a discussion between the two people that are involved in this kind of conflict. So as a leader, you can step out of the conflict triangle and get your coworkers in a space where they are not judging, they're helping. We have a mantra that's stop judging, start helping. It's actually a non-negotiable. We talk about this whole idea of when you're judging, you're not helping, you're not serving, you're not adding value. Reality-based leaders, that's all for today. Thank you for joining me for this vlog. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this journey, following around my journey as I spread this reality-based message. Leave some comments below on what you thought of the episode. Let me know what you think. Let me know what it's got you thinking. And lastly, as always, let's keep ditching the drama.
I still remember the kid I used to be.